I just want you to close your eyes and picture being in a baseball stadium at home plate up to bat. You look out into the blinding lights and see the scoreboard. It reads 7-10. Your team is down by 3. You look around, you see your 3 teammates are on the bases. You see the scoreboard and it says 2 strikes, 2 outs, 0 balls. The pitcher looks at you. He starts winding up to pitch the ball. He pitches it, you close your eyes and swing. You swing as hard as you could, and you open your eyes and see the ball flying over the fence. You just won the state championship game, and you're the reason why. We love baseball for these reasons. I love baseball for these reasons. Today I will be going over why I love baseball, what makes it fun to all of us, and then the past that kind of brought the fun to us. So for my first point on why I love baseball, I love baseball because of all these moments, kind of like I just talked about in my intro. I love it for all the situations you can have, like hitting a home run, or making a game-winning catch in center field, or being in the infield and making a huge play for your team. Some of my favorite things about baseball are the positions. I love playing center, I love being a pitcher, and I love playing second base. I think I like these because that's where the most action happens. Like in the outfield, the most action is the center, and the infield, it's second base or shortstop, and then pitcher. But I just love the game for that. They're just so fun with all the action. I also love it because of all the situations you get into in the dugout. You might not think a lot happens, but it's the funniest times you'll have just being in the dugout with your teammates and friends. So my next point, I want to talk about why we as a world love baseball. I think personally we love it because not of the situations, but about the greatness involved in it. When you see pitchers pitching over 100 miles per hour, batters hitting home runs off these incredibly fast pitches, or again, outfielders jumping up, catching a ball that's going over the fence and that would have won the game, but they saved it. Or the infield making a diving catch that's being hit at 80 miles per hour with 0 reaction time, and they make a catch that's just amazing. And I think kind of situations like this just make everyone in the world interested and enjoy to watch the game. So my last point of how the past kind of brought us this love for baseball. So for this, I don't mean the creation of baseball, but more like the 90s era with tons of great players, the one being Babe Ruth that we all know and love. Like, our parents grew up maybe watching Babe Ruth, and then we also grew up with like the internet to watch him too. He was just such a great player, and there's many more like him, but he's still considered one of the best. That made the game enjoyable to watch, going up to the plate and hitting home run after home run after home run, because that's what we all like to see, those home runs. Then he also made incredible plays in the outfield, at left field. It's just extraordinary, and what makes that kind of brought into the future why we love baseball. So today I went over the reasons why we love baseball and why I love baseball. My first point, I discussed why I love baseball, and I think for all the situations that you can be in, that just makes the game enjoyable. I also went over why we find baseball fun, and that's because of all the accomplishments you can make from it with those huge game-winning moments or state championships. And I also talked about the past, which led us to love baseball, like Babe Ruth and other great players who just blew out records and still hold the records today because they're such accomplishments. So next time someone asks you, why do you love baseball, or why might someone love baseball, you can think about this speech and think of all the reasons that I might have given you